Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the latest episode of Dungeon Master, the variety stream where chat pulls the strings. I'm your host, Jonathan Garrett, joined as always by my co-host, Asa from Gaming Arcadia. Asa, we are having some technical wonkiness. Halo is being grumpy on your PC. How are you doing, sir? What's going on?
I'm more grumpy than Halo right now, and less functional than Halo right now. Halo will not stay open for me, so our initial plan of jumping in the game together has been scuppered. I'm going to keep trying though, and we're still going to carry on with the show and have a wonderful time.
Absolutely. I mean, excellent use of the word scuppered, first of all. Like, you know, I'm a good fan of... I'm a fan of good vocab. So we'll dive in. I'm going to go heroic. And, you know, we might... Should it not be functional, then I can always give the multiplayer a try. We can just mix things up. I had thought about doing that as well tonight anyway. But we can still indulge in some jolly nonsense and just hang out for a bit. Isla, good to see you in chat. Thanks so much for tuning in. So I'm launching something. I've kept the party open, by the way, so it should, if it does work, it should allow you to just drop in.
Yeah. I will be trying. Ba, ba, ba.
Would you humor me?
Yes, thank you. I mean, I do look very fashionable.
Yeah.
I have this wonderful, horrendous shirt that my wife really doesn't enjoy. So every now and again, I put it on.
No, I think that's good. You sort of like, without any discussion, you get to just sort of have like a little protest fashion, which is great.
If you knew how you were going to die.
Describe to me your Halo Infinite.
As in, what I'm doing?
What's happening right now?
Well, there's a big angry brute man who is upset with me, and he's beating me up at the moment. In actually a very well made cutscene. I never finished the campaign of this, I enjoyed it up to a point, and then I think it started to get like, I think the open worldness of it started to creak a little bit. Very well done cutscene. I've got high hopes for the Halo campaign Evolved, especially because it's the Unreal Engine 5 switch, and obviously the management of Halo Studios is very different now. It's, I think, the only thing they could do, given that this didn't exactly deliver on its 10-year promise, or whatever it was. So I know obviously you will have covered this on the roundtable last night. Just curious, what was your take on campaign Evolved? Where do you sit with it?
Oh, blimey, you know, I was really excited. I was enthusiastic. I was enjoying it. I played back the trailer while we were on the podcast, and then I noticed that it doesn't have the original health system, and I was suddenly no longer interested, very upset.
Oh, does it not? I didn't clock that. That's crazy. I know they've added sprint, but...
They've added sprint, which I'm okay with. Have a little sprint button. I enjoy a sprint button. That's fine. No problems with that. I saw it's quite interesting to see some of the original team that made the game, or one of them in particular, pointing out that certain things they very deliberately designed are not present in this one. Like they were upset that you can drive the Warthog into the Hunter encounter when they had specifically put blocks in place for that, and they were upset by what they described as the woohoo jump, a particular Warthog jump that they were obviously, as level designers of the time, quite deliberate and quite purposeful with as a good moment to send the Warthog flying. And they said in the new one they put trees on the landing spot, and they were quite upset by that as well. Not to put emotions in that weren't necessarily that strong, but I'm going to go with the word upset. So it's a little bit of a shame to see that the remake doesn't necessarily take into account details they might have got if they'd spoken to the people that made the original game.
Yeah, of course, and that's also very telling, the fact that that Studio 343, which would have inherited a few staff members from the prior Bungie era, naturally they would have had some people jump across. That is probably unrecognizable now. Like, the people working on this is going to be a very, very new team, which in some ways I think is what Halo needs. I don't think there's anything wrong with them doing that. Equally, I'm glad you're able to clarify those little tweaks and changes, because at face value, it seems to be exactly what you'd want from a revisit of that game. It's being, you know, the 4-player co-op being, you know, something that wasn't in the original, which is really exciting. But that being said, those little design tweaks, they do add up, don't they? Like the feel of a game is the sum of its parts, and if there's certain touchstones and minor things here and there that have been omitted or deliberately changed, it can then ultimately affect your perception of it and your take on it. So I'll be very curious to see if mechanically and nostalgically those things win over people in spite of those minor changes, or if those things will end up being deal breakers for some folks.
It's one of those things as well, because you have like the layers of quality, and you can kind of tell when a certain amount of care and attention is put in there. And I don't want to damn the project off all these minor little details, but I've seen other people point out, I would never notice, I'm not attentive enough to catch this, but other people have pointed out that the model they've got for the Needler shouldn't exist in that version of Halo. And this is proper, like, you have to be quite the enthusiast and quite the nerd to look at the weapon model and go, no, that's the brute variant of the Needler, and it shouldn't be in this game. But you'd want the studio making it to have that level of kind of care and attention to detail. You'd want them to be the nerds. So you just kind of hope that it does turn out to be more than like a port to Unreal Engine 5 from people that don't necessarily care about the game. Just like,
yeah, that's fair.
Copy paste, get things wrong.
I don't know whether using a variant of a Needler model would be indicative of them being lazy or not caring. Equally, sweating the small stuff is the thing that fans look for. So I can understand that there's going to be people doing frame by frames and scouring, and that's just the internet now. I certainly don't. I think my bar for enjoying it is not so high that would end up, you know.
Yeah, like I say, I wouldn't even have noticed myself. I don't know the difference between the Needlers. I just like them. The Needlers go sing, they pop,
Same.
and it's fun.
I think
right?
you and I are
That's
one of 12 people that
Halo.
actually use it. So.
Yeah. What's happening in Halo Infinite?
So I've been woken up by the pilot. He's found me after Atriox threw me off the ship, and I've been floating in space for a while.
Okay, follow the light.
Doing this.
Okay, because we're going to need something for you to do, right?
Now let's look down.
Well, yes, when he's at the opening gambit. Game with Passion coming in on YouTube just saying, I think the remake looks good enough, and I'm saying that as someone that does not care about Halo. Okay, nice. So it might be an opportunity to win you over, maybe. And I do think it's actually ultimately more for PlayStation fans than anyone else, because, you know, a lot of people on Xbox have played it. So this is, I think, is about expanding the audience and opening up the scope for when they do make a mainline title with multiplayer, that is then embedded. I have a question for you, and I don't know whether this came up on Arcadia last night on the roundtable, but do you think this is now indicative of them basically being day and date for their releases? Because there's no exclusivity window for this one. And I didn't know if that's because it was an older title, you know.
So it's a good question, and it's not that easy to answer. One thing about Halo in particular is everyone anticipated it would eventually make sense for it to go to more platforms, but the expectation was that the multiplayer was the part that made the most sense, because that's the part that needs the player numbers to be sustainable and all the rest of it. And this is strictly the campaign, so it's not necessarily the Halo. If you went back like 2 weeks, everybody expected this, but if you went back 6 months, people would have expected the multiplayer to be the bit that went multi-platform day and date, because that's the kind of service thing that people always talk about.
Yeah.
But is it indicative of their wider strategy? Not when Forza Horizon 6 is there doing the opposite.
Precisely. Yeah, that the fact that they've said very clearly that has an exclusivity window of some kind, right? So, yeah, I think it is certainly case by case, and something like this being an older title, and the news is about it coming out on PlayStation, I don't think in this case it would have made much sense for that exclusivity. The thing that's always been exclusive is exclusive again, as we rapidly pivot away from being exclusives. You know, like, that would have been odd, I think, for them to do that. But I do wonder if, like, you know, well, I have often speculated that the best case scenario, I think, with Game Pass is that for any of their, take Forza Horizon 6, you give it 6 months where Xbox and PC through Game Pass is the window, right? And then it comes to PlayStation at full price. That, to me, is best of both worlds. That preserves your subscription value. That, to some degree, maintains you being able to, you know, still be in the console business, because there's still clearly an audience for that, even if it's diminishing. I think day and dating, they might as well just then be a third-party publisher, I think, if everything was day and date. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, is that, you know, maybe that's where they're heading. But I think there's been a lot of effort they put into making hardware partnerships with AMD, and obviously the Asus ROG, and I think them getting completely out of the
I don't
hardware
have a
business
rod.
would be a huge amount of money wasted. So I'm currently floating in space, about to just grab my assault rifle.
You're not allowed to use it. Your first challenge is no guns. You can use equipment, you can use melee, you can use grenades,
Cool.
but no guns.
No guns. Cool. Great. I mean, this is on heroic, and I'm playing Infinite by myself. It's great. Let's do it. I will say this. Halo Infinite, you took way too long to get me on the
So that was
sticks.
a long time to start.
Yeah, this, I'm now still not actually on the... Now I am. I wasn't on the sticks until just now.
To be fair, they had to explain away why they didn't carry on the story from the previous Halo game,
They had
right?
to completely bin off any resemblance of Halo 5 Guardians.
All of it.
Wow.
How will you get back? I'll figure something out.
Oh, it's criminal that
Yeah,
they took out
like
the execution.
a huge meanwhile, while you were away, all of that wrapped up and we started this new thing.
And now there's a big guy holding you by the throat. It's like, oh, sorry? Okay. Can I use explosive barrels?
If you want to melee them, I mean, it's a dangerous approach.
What?
But you're not shooting any bullets.
No, but can I throw them at people?
Do it fast.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, you certainly can.
Thank you very much, because I'm about to. Grant's upset with me. There we go. Great, well, I'm punching grunts right now, but I'm getting very nervous the second I come up against an elite or a brute of some kind.
Take them
Okay, there we go.
grenades.
Oh, yeah, I can grenade, you said, can't I?
Yeah, I'm very generous. Benevolent, some would say.
Punch time!
No.
Oh, that grunt nearly punched me to death. That's hilarious.
Just a thief.
I know. Oh, us playing Halo 1. That's a fun... That still exists on the internet, doesn't it? Our full playthrough?
Oh yes, I'm sure it does.
That's still...
Can't remember where, but yeah.
Still around somewhere. Well, I'm about to go into a boss fight, or like a mini boss fight with a giant brute, which is going to be great. This is where I die.
Yeah, and then your
Steven!
challenge is over.
Evening, friends. Hope the new week is fantastic for you as well. Oh, he's upset. This is where I die. Oh, I absolutely ended him. There we go. Thank you for the barrel. I think without the barrels, I think I would be truly... I'd be fucked.
Well, the challenge is ongoing then.
Excellent.
He led the attack on the Infinity.
Yeah, so far so good.
He was looking for something. He killed everyone. I know. We met.
Oh, hello. More barrels of fun. It's terrible. Oh, why is there no more explosive barrels, Acer?
You'll be alright. Do you have a grappling hook? Or is that
I
not
do,
there
actually.
yet?
Yeah, I do. Punch a clock, right? I've got another barrel I can take with me. Any more for any more? Yep. Oh, Christ. I've got a couple of brutes to contend with now as well. That's going to be interesting. Can I grapple? Yes, I can. I can grapple the barrels and bring them to me. That's very helpful.
Yeah.
This guy's angry. Ah! Yes. A Rocky Balboa, that guy. So we go. Oh! What's going on with this log? What's going on with this guy? That's fantastic. As you can see here, the specimen is floating in midair. There we go. Oh. Oh!
Oh, floating in midair.
He refuses. What on earth? What a bizarre glitch. Oh, fantastic. Right. That'd have been a good meta
No,
challenge. Just try
your
and get
Halo
him through
game
the
is
floor.
closed. Unclose it. I know you
that?
left it open, but it's not open anymore.
As what, me? As in?
Send me another invite. It won't work, but send me another invite if you can.
Oh, I thought you meant the stream. Like the game was closed. on
No,
the
the
stream.
stream's fine. Sorry. I know how that is. No, you're all right. Everything's fine.
Can I? Right, I've invited you. Don't actually know if there's drop in, drop out in this.
Good question. It might be why it's closed. It's probably not. I sent an invite. Should let me. But
Yes,
it's just
indeed.
being weird.
Wait, so did is it loaded now?
No, the game already loaded to the menus anyway. It was when I tried to launch into your party or into the campaign that it
Oh, I
went wrong.
see. Did you just load into the campaign menu?
I joined your party was the first time that it crashed, but I've also
Okay.
tried to launch the campaign solo and it also crashes. So. Yeah, I don't think it's got the capacity for me to join you while you're mid-mission. So, never mind. Nix that. You carry on. Keep your punching going.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll try and I'll go for a streak, and I'll, you know, my first death I can then it'll checkpoint, and then I'll go back to the menu and see if we can get you in.
I get it.
Yes.
I'm gonna guess you don't need to go back to the menu. I'm gonna try and launch into the campaign on my own terms to see
Yeah,
if
nice.
it crashes again, and if it does, then I give up. Yeah, it crashed again. So Halo is now trash forevermore.
Absolutely.
Or
Sorry, campaign evolved, but Halo Infinite doesn't work on your PC. Wonder why that is, AC, because you've got some hardware. So
Then there's
why is
still
it doing
hope.
that? It's just a bit nonsense.
yeah, hardware and relatively clean, up-to-date, healthy PC build, but it says no.
Some grenades now, finally. Were grenades permissible?
Grenades were permissible, yes.
That's
Very
the best.
permissible.
I have a number of people upset with me. Snaking. Ah! Oh, this is not good. This is not good. I'm gonna get killed by grunts. I'm gonna get killed by grunts. No! Yes. There we go. It's high stakes.
Doesn't work for me nor for Chronic either.
Interesting. I'm just really odd. Fucking hell. Oh, complete frame rate collapse there. That was bizarre. Punching you to death.
Someone give the man his next challenge. I don't know what to do for him.
Well, you're making me work
The
with
lack
this
of
one.
guns has been working. Yeah.
And I'm doing it, but it's not easy.
That one can close as soon as we get a replacement challenge for you.
Oh, thank God for that.
Yeah.
Ah! Oh, that was terrible. That was a terrible throw. Oh, there we go. Nut punched. That's what we like. That's what we do. Yeah, so far so
Unbridled
good.
fury.
So far, I'm kind of just John Wicking my way through this, which is great, but with no weapons. Oh, this is ridiculous. This
Yeah,
room
John
is-
Wick's definitely allowed to use guns.
He
but
is, and does. I stuck him. Oh, this one. Not feeling my odds on this one. Just. Oh, terrible throw. Where is he gone? Where's that angry brute man? There he is. Yes, I can. I can and just did. don't think he dropped down. Oh.
Okay, I can at least see the stream now. A little ways behind.
Oh. Nice. I've got myself in a bit of a corner here, though. Ooh.
I'm afraid we've got no more challenges, so you may as well put that gun away.
Not the barrel.
Do you know what, though? I'm looking at that pistol sights, and they make sense. The iron sights on that pistol, you could use those as iron sights. It upsets me greatly that the pistol in the remake that they showed yesterday, you could not use the iron sights on it. They don't make any sense.
Was this you could do your little tiny little zoom in?
Even without it, though, just like looking at the model of the gun, yeah, that makes sense. You've got these little yellow dots, you can line those up. That's how guns work. I'm not American, but I've got a fair idea that that's how you aim. But you look at the gun on the new one, the pistol, and it's probably the same on the original. But you've got the same kind of iron sights. You've got these yellow dots, but they're not at the top of the gun. It's got a fucking huge, like, weird thing in front of the front door. It's like, what? You can obscure your own vision if you try and aim.
Why am I blinding myself?
And it's more weird because I think it has a scope, doesn't it? The pistol on Halo 1.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
So I don't even know what the model's doing, but it freaks me out.
Yeah.
These dots aren't right.
Flanky McFlankerson. Isla, if I suggest a challenge, it will be really annoying. Isla, that is what Dungeon Master is for. You're meant to mess with, well, it's us, but currently just me.
I mean, he's currently not allowed to use guns, which is probably fairly annoying.
At this point, it is with 3 brutes in this room that I can't. I've now run out of grenades as well. Give me another barrel. Oh, picked up some grenades now. Yes, there we go. There we go. Plasmas there. Yeah, Isla, do it. I'm ready. I'm ready for you. Oh god. Oh god. No! No! Whoa. That was about as close as it's going to get.
Oh, so many guns around. So little allowance to use them.
Stuck him in balls. Yeah, but very good. I haven't sort of tried to do a cheeky while you haven't been watching. You know, like I've been following the rules. Oh, this is going to be so silly. Look how big this room is. This is no good.
Soon, the banished will stand victorious. Patriarchs, hear these words. Even from beyond this life, your will is served. Your forces occupy the ring. Within hours, it will be under our control. Humanity will
yeah, with passion, no worries.
your legacy. They will burn. Their praise and defiance will be all but a memory.
Change the audio to Chinese. I think you have to install that separately. So I like the challenge, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I had language options when I tried to install it.
Yeah, that's risky business.
We have a new problem.
We need to get out of here.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, stuck him in the ankle.
These pelicans nearly all
Cankles.
know the power's still out.
Oh, there's too many of them. This is not a good plan. This is not a good plan. I need barrels. That's how we live. Just sprinting around, looking for barrels. There we go. Gotta make it count. Gotta make it count. Yeah! Bullseye. I've got another barrel over here.
Many
great.
grenades just kicking around. You'll be fine.
I'm just playing Donkey Kong at this point. Just cosplaying as a Donkey Kong. Chucking barrels. Let me stick you. Bye. Oh, there's too many of them. Oh. There we go. God, if you said no barrels, then
I would never.
different
You're completely
conversation.
screwed.
struggle with him. These barrels might save my bacon, though. Where have you gone? You little shit. There you are. Oh, come on! I direct... Oh my lord! This guy's got some health.
Explosion resistant.
Yeah. Ah!
Dying at my hands is an honor.
No! Oh!
Count each bullet that you shoot out loud and say fizz if it's a multiple of 3. I mean,
Count each bullet you shoot out loud, say fizz if it's a multiple of 3. Okay.
We need to get out of here.
Fizz!
I'm working on it.
Work faster.
Oh, with the needler, that's going to be impossible.
And the power's still out.
Fizz! Fizz! Just saying it each time. Definitely not going to use that anymore. That's going to be impossible. Fizz! Fizz!
I think you're supposed to do the numbers as well, so it's a 1-2 fizz.
Yeah, it's multiples
4,
of 3.
5
So every
fizz.
3 I've been... Oh god, frame rate collapse. Oh, frame rate collapse. There we go. Man, this is a PC version. I didn't realise how wonky it was, and I'm running it. You know, I'm running it at max, but and I've got performance to spare, but still, that's terrible. Well, you can't even open the bloody thing. I'm still playing like I can only punch, but oh, good lord.
You're allowed to shoot as long as you're counting aloud at the moment. You're not doing it.
I've got to count. Wait, what? Oh, dead. Wait, so I thought it was count each bullet you shoot out loud. Say fizz if it. Oh, count each. I misread it. Count each bullet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2 buzz. Oh, sorry, fizz. Sorry. Wait. 1, 2 fizz. 4, 5 fizz.
Brain melt.
Okay. Okay.
Let them get me.
Got it. I got it. That's a lot for my brain. Yes. 1, 2, fizz. 3, 4, fizz. No. Wait, I went 3, 4. I forgot how to count. Here we go. Oh! He shot the barrel as I threw it. That's unacceptable. So I forgot how numbers worked there. That was dreadful.
We need
Stuck
to
him.
get out of here.
I'm working on it.
I think a tough
Work
time.
faster.
With this, so it'd be 1, 2 fizz, 4, 5 fizz, 7. Okay, right. 1, 2 fizz, 4, 5 fizz, 7, 8 fizz. No. Why fizz? Not that I'm complaining. Not that I would ever. Hello. No. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. Complete collapse of frame rate again. Has these horrible moments where it just sort of, yeah, it completely craps out.
We need to get out of here.
I'm working on
It's
it.
bizarre. 1, 2, fizz.
These pelicans nearly on board and the power's still out. Don't let them get me.
4, 5 fizz. 7, 8 fizz. And again, CCTV frame rate. What's going on? Oh wait, 10, 11 fizz. 13. Oh Jesus Christ! It just keeps like my performance is going all over the place. It's that's
Yeah,
mental.
yeah.
That was terrible. Oh, hello. 14, 15, fizz. I think I've forgotten how to count again. 17,
Yeah,
18,
I said that's
fizz.
a primary school game. Thought you'd know
20,
it. I don't go
21,
to primary
fizz.
school. I've never heard of this.
22, 23, fizz. Ah. That is very, very difficult. 25, 26, Fizz.
Right. Speaking of primary score, we're changing the challenge up. You are now
27.
playing head, shoulders, knees, and toes. That is your target. It's head first, then shoulders, then knees, then toes. It can be
Well,
across different enemies.
While shooting them, okay.
Yep, that is your target. So head, then
Okay.
shoulders, then knees, then toes.
Got it.
You're just going to cycle through them.
I want to get rid of that then. Okay. Head, shoulders,
You do have to call it as you
knees,
shoot it,
and
yes.
toes, knees, and... I need to do a toes. He's left me hanging. Oh, stop running away. Come back, you bastard. He's turned it. He knows I'm playing. That's knees. Toes. No. Toes. Yeah. I thought he actually said head, shoulders, knees, and toes for a second then.
Unlocked an amazing death feature nobody's ever thought to
God,
try
yeah.
until this point.
Unlocked
If you
through
do it,
Dungeon
the brute
Master.
starts singing.
Yeah. Now that's a skull that I would happily enable. Right. I've somehow cleared the room whilst yelling fizz and singing nursery rhymes. So, stasis beam disabled. I don't know what's going on with the performance. I don't know how to fix that.
Requires a hack.
Why are you alive? Not very easily. What frame rate are you running at?
60.
Scuttle the ship.
You are going to destroy this ship.
So
With us
perfectly
in it?
reasonable, but yeah.
I'm going to die here.
There are cooling pipes running towards the main engines.
So?
I'm gonna warm things up.
Very difficult to do head, shoulders, knees, and toes with jackals.
Yes.
Oh, there's a few guys here.
And
now,
what I
though.
need to punch them with head, shoulders, knees, and toes isn't an option.
Absolutely, okay. Ooh. Give me health. Thank you. Heads, shoulders, oh, no, knees, and toes. Yeah. He actually reacted badly to that, which is great. Heads, shoulders, knees, and... Oh, I always miss the toes, and then they always run off. Toes! There you go. There we are.
Alright, I reckon that's a pretty successful challenge attempt, so we're gonna need a fresh one.
Lovely.
Gonna need a fresh one.
It's good. I'm keeping it real. I'll destroy some cooling manifolds.
Did it work?
Actually, I think I might grab that assault rifle.
Nothing seemed to happen.
I'm not done yet.
Well, hurry. I can see them. Brutes. The little things. All waiting.
Oh,
Don't let
stuck
them
him in
get me,
penis.
please.
It's a waste of a grenade. Oh, there's 800 men. Oh, good lord. Ah! I'm gonna get punched in the face. Oh, yeah, there you go. He's a human after all. Thanks, man.
You died, I see.
Nothing seemed to happen.
Shit, pistol.
Oh, your next challenge is to not die.
Hurry.
Okay,
I can see them.
good. Well, I'll,
Brutes.
remains to be
The
seen.
little things. All waiting. Don't let them get me, please.
Yeah, love a needler. Who doesn't love a needler? Yes. Oh, I did the same thing again. I made the same mistake. I took the exact same route, fell down, and died in the same way.
Challenge failed.
Yeah.
Did it work? Nothing seemed to happen.
I'm not done yet.
Well, hurry. I can see them.
Well, your camera view has frozen on my side, interestingly.
All waiting.
Oh no.
Please.
Don't quite know what's going on there. I don't know whether mine hasn't.
So no, it still looks like it's going okay. I can stop and start it, see what happens. Ready?
Yeah, that's reset it. Let's reset all the gubbins. Interestingly,
Damn, I missed my dance.
My performance, that's how we check. My performance on my second screen, which I'm streaming to do the chat, is a bit choppy. So I'm wondering if the Halo choppiness is actually coming from it trying to run while streaming to a second screen, rather than because I'm going to eventually get a second monitor with a display port cable to do this, so rather than having to do it wirelessly, because I think that's largely been the issue. Right, that's restream now sorted, and then back to the game. I'm just going to hopefully see that is functional. Yep, it is. Where am I going? I need my assault rifle back. There we go. Now here's a question for you. Again, apologies if this came up in the roundtable, but do you think this leads to a Capcom-style gradual remastering or remaking of the games?
Well. You'd imagine so. I don't know if they've got the capacity to do them all when they're trying to do new stuff as well. I don't think they're going to remake the multiplayer side of the other games.
Okay.
I think this marks a separation of campaign from service. Is why they bothered to name it the way they have, to make a point that it's not got any multiplayer.
Yeah, and
it has
the
got
next
co-op
mainline
stuff,
one
but
will.
I'm not sure the next mainline one will have a campaign. I think they'll keep them separate and distinct. Like
okay.
the next Halo release, I think will be a strictly multiplayer release.
Interesting. I wonder if they port the Infinite multiplayer over to PlayStation.
Well, Infinite they seem to be killing, right? Because they had their esports competition this week and they said it was the final one.
Oh, didn't know.
So
that.
I think
Okay.
Infinite, going by that wording, and I don't know how connected the people running the esport are to the game, like it's the Halo people, but you know, management's management, and who knows. But I think there's probably some other multiplayer Halo project that will give them like some maneuverability in terms of what campaign content they release and when, separate from an ongoing multiplayer service game.
You don't think that the next mainline Halo game has a campaign and a multiplayer in it?
Okay.
No, I think they'd separate off the multiplayer entirely. I mean, they kind of already did, right? On Halo Infinite, they both had the same name,
Well, they did,
but they're not the same game.
Yeah, and they obviously made it free to play as a separate thing, but I don't know if that
Only the
experiment
multiplayer,
works.
yeah.
I don't know if that experiment worked for them. I think they're more likely
No,
to...
but they want that separation,
Okay. Interesting.
I think. We'll see, but yeah, I reckon there's a Halo multiplayer project in the works as well that they'll want to run, whether it's successful or not, but that they'll want to have running for like 10 years or whatever.
The Master Chief returns.
Yeah, interesting. Okay.
We thought
I can't picture them making the
the
next Halo game without multiplayer in it. I just can't see that. I think the Infinite splitting off, making it free to play, was a good idea in principle, but didn't pan out for them at all. They weren't in a position to support it quick enough with seasonal updates. That's why it struggled to gain the traction. And obviously there was some quite poor messaging. You know, there was the delay, of course, which they should have, I think, just released the multiplayer for launch. So there was a Halo game for the Series X launch. There was the big delay. The fact that they cancelled split screen as well. I think there's just lots of bad PR, and then the slow seasonal updates. Just lots of really bad messaging around that. But yeah. Well, folks, that will wrap it up for this latest episode of Dungeon Master. Right at the end of the mission. Sorry that we couldn't get you in here, Asa. That's so annoying. We couldn't get you as
That's okay.
part of the show.
I would have just made us die a lot more often with the whole.
While we added additional challenges to each other. Asa, where can people find you?
Everywhere, Gaming Arcadia and the Acer games. So I'll be on the Gaming Arcadia Discord. Shows and things are on that channel, and I've got the Acer games where I will be doing some game streaming and things like that. So them's the places to find me.
Fabulous.
If you can.
Folks, you can find us on all of the things at Burly Media. That's Facebook, Threads, Instagram, as well as here on YouTube, Twitch, and also our Discord community as well. Shout out to the Gaming Arcadia folks. Asa, as always, it's lovely to have you on the show. And folks, we will see you next time.